My name is Favianna Rodriguez and I'm an artist and an activist. My parents are immigrants and I was their firstborn, and they invested everything they could into me. They put me in after-school math and science classes, after-school tutorial, bilingual programs. But my parents never taught me how to have a relationship, and they never talked to me about what kind of things I liked in people or what would attract me. It was almost like this big enigma. So many times as I was growing up, I had to perform for people, and that was the way that I got attention. And with my parents, I had to perform as the exceptional student and be all about math and science and be an overachiever. And with young men, I had to perform as kind of the sexy girl in order to get the kind of attention I wanted from them. And then when I finally had a chance at kind of being myself and really following what I wanted to do, which was to be an artist, right around that time is when I got pregnant. And I had told my lover that I was pregnant, and within a few days, he was on a plane to Chicago. And I was just in disbelief that he wouldn't answer my calls, that I couldn't find him, that he literally had disappeared. And so I had to have the abortion on my own. I had to find someone to drive me. I didn't tell my parents, and I had my abortion, and I didn't have regrets at all. In fact, I felt a sense of relief. And it taught me that, number one, I hadn't developed the tools to really assess who I was sleeping with or what to ask for or even how to negotiate what I wanted, but I also didn't have the lens to make decisions. I really thought this person was gonna be there for me, and when they weren't, I was like, wow. And here I am excelling at all aspects of my life. I'm, doing amazing art. I'm building websites. I'm, getting straight A's in my class. I'm being an exceptional person, and yet my love life is just in shambles. The reason I came out about my abortion was because in 2012, during the onslaught of anti-abortion laws, I realized that silence was costing us political power, and that everyone here saw a talented, empowered, young Latina woman, and if they only knew my abortion story, they would realize that behind all of these ways that we perform our excellence, there's also a lot of suffering that we don't talk about. And that actually we need to cast light on that, because when you have that suffering in the shadows and you feel isolated about everything from sex to abortion to love, then you can't really have a revolution. You can't transform that if you're in the darkness. And so I decided to come out. I didn't come out to my parents until just a few months ago. And it was empowering because I realized that the thing that I could do to change the way people perceive abortion is to share my story.